Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2723, where we have 22 moves to clear out 62 jelly. This is a hard level, we can tell by the skull and the purple stripes, and this is a special dedication to Belinda. So Belinda, I expect probably to be here for a while if this one has you stumped, but I'm going to try to figure out the best way to approach things. Well, obviously I'm going to start with this stripe. I'm dealing with the fact that I can't populate any of this area until I can get through this frosting. So that's the first thing I need to focus on if I can. I like this move, even though it didn't bring red in. I was hoping maybe it would and kind of solve a few different things. But let's get through here and get this area populated now. So the question is, do I continue to make progress over here or do I take this move? One of my big concerns here is I'm noticing that this is inequitable, that I've got this side open and I can make plenty of moves over here and no moves over here. And so I may have just made a mistake. If I have to play this over, what I'm going to do is try to open both sides simultaneously. And the reason is that if I get just one side open, then I could keep making moves here again and again, but if I get stuck on both sides, I get a reshuffle. So it's better to have both sides partially opened than to have one side completely opened. Now things are coming in through here, so I may be able to make some moves down here to change things. Although it's going to be hard to do. I'm just going to keep looking at, am I getting any closer to this edge to being able to make changes that can affect this side? It's not happening well. Oh, here we go. There's a bit. But see, it's still not changing this. This might. Oh, this should. Come on, be good. I could also then try to get a purple through here, but that's a risk. It would have to hit here, here, or here, which isn't too bad. But then what if something happens and this gets set off and takes this with it? I know I don't have a lot of green, but I'm not willing to risk what I do have. I really do need some help over here. But yeah, see, this is a problem. Oh, I did. I got a reshuffle. So now if I can make moves over here, I need to. And I've learned something to apply for the next time round. And I'm not going to show you all my failures. I'm only going to show the ones that I think are productive, helpful. So if it shows a near win or a new strategy or a pitfall to avoid, I'll show it to you. Otherwise, I'm going to pause the recording and just kind of play on my own until I come up with something that's worth sharing. See you in just a bit. Okay, so it looks like more things are going to happen on the right-hand side than on the left-hand side, but we'll have to take a look. Oh, there we go. We get this opened up. So now it's actually shifting a bit. I'm going to take this move and see if that changes the board for me. Really not so much. Yuck. Could use a good reshuffle right about now. I've got these tiny little non-consequential moves I can make though. So until those go away, I don't get my reshuffle, and now I'm less likely, but there we go. That's what I need. So now I'm through on both sides with only 10 moves left. It's not great. And really the closest I've gotten so far after about 5 tries is still having 6 to take out. And it was after I got some nice specials to help me. So it's obvious that this is going to be mostly contingent upon luck, but never completely contingent upon luck. You take luck and then you make the best moves possible to capitalize on that luck. That always needs to happen on these boards. And the luckier the board is, the more responsibility I have to try to make sure it all comes together. Now this is going to meet together and make a stripe, or I could pull this through and it would come together quickly and make a stripe. What's not going to happen is we're not going to get a red to come over here and come this way because we've got 2 red here. So let's do this because it'll help to open things up. So because this is so contingent upon luck, and it does take a lot out of my voice to record with audio, what I'm going to do, see, still 19 left to go, what I'm going to do is turn off the audio. because I've already explained what the strategy is. I'll turn the audio back on if I develop a new strategy so I can tell you, or I go ahead and give you another recording, either because it's the win or because we got closer, there was something important to show. Otherwise, I'm going to do the rest until the very end without audio. See you in just a bit. Okay, so finally we got it done. Belinda, I hope this was helpful even though it wasn't very strategic. I hope you noticed, though, the types of strategic moves I made, the types of strategy I employed. There was an opportunity to make a wrapped candy up here, and I purposefully avoided it to make moves, I think, to break this open, or then there was something where I made a move down here instead of taking a special higher up. Those are the types of things that I think are important to try to get this done. As it was, it still took me 22 tries to get it, so it wasn't an easy thing at all. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.